Oh, it's so cute. Just the way he's looking at us. Let's just get Craig in the best spot for the first spotted creature. How's that for you, Craig? And you can see how good that a leopard's camouflage is. And he's just lying beneath that little pushed over tree. Maybe that was his umbrella for the night. And there is little Thamba. So Thandi and Thamba have a steenbok kill here. Hello, good looking. Oh, I can hear Thandi crunching bones. Thamba looks to be quite playful this morning. Yes. I just need to let the other person who's coming to look for them know. Ari. They're still in the same position. Look at that. Thamba, what are you doing with that branch? I'm just going to try and move around a little bit more, see if we can get a view of Thandi. Well, remember, hashtag Safari Live if you've got any questions. And isn't this a wonderful way to start the morning, especially after it's going to be after the rain and quite difficult to track. But fortunately, a little birdie on the radio told me that Thandi had made a kill. Hello, Thandi. So you can see the rain roofs on. Probably not going to need them, but better to err on the side of caution. I don't think there's much left. It was quite a small steenbok apparently, so we're lucky she's still here. I think she's probably crunching through the last of that little steenbokkie. What's that? Is that? Yes, looks like just the hoof. Not much left at all. Now, on a small antelope, like a steenbok, she's able to crack open the leg bones and get... Oh, what has she heard? And get to the marrow inside. She doesn't look like she heard something. You never know, there might be a hyena who's arriving late to the party. Hi, Lynn. Lynn's wondering, what is the translation of their names? Thandi or Tandakile, or any derivative that has Thandi in it, means the one who is loved, or the loved one. Oh, here comes Thamba. And Thamba means granite rocks. He was born in a little granite rock, granite rock crevice is where he was born. So Thandi and Thamba, Thandi the loved one, and Thamba the rock, or the boulder. Charlie's wondering, where are they in relation to where Hosanna and Shungile once were? Here he comes, Craig. You might get a snarl from his mom. They're quite far away. They're a good 2 or 3 kilometers away. Look at him. He's looking so mischievous this morning. Mom is going to give you a smack if you try to take that bone away from her. Look at him. You've got such a big belly and you still want more. I mean, it seems to have inherited his mother's darker colouring. Oh, there we go. He's going to sneak around the tree. Are you going to get a smack, little man? Or hiss at least, yes. That little hiss, and down he went. Alicia, hi, good morning and welcome. Alicia would like to know what animal is considered, look at him, he's playing with himself, dangerous for a leopard. Well, the most dangerous thing for a leopard would probably be lions, and followed closely by wild dogs. Look at him. He's entertaining himself while Mom is finishing off the last of the Steenbok. Keeping himself very entertained. Chrissy's wondering, was Thamba the only cub in this litter, or she lost any? There were two. There was a male and a female, and she lost the female quite a long time ago. So she's munching away. Now, there's a very strong possibility once she's finished, they might get up on the move. So we're definitely going to stick with them for the next little while. Now, we were on our way to Cheetah Plains when we heard about this. So, very, very exciting. I'm just going to move forward a skosh so we can see both their faces. How's that? A little bit more? Back? There we go. So there we go. Now we've got both of them. Oh. What did I hear there? It sounded like a male impala snorting that attracted Thamba's attention. Munch, 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 munch. I mean, she is literally making the most of it. There's almost zero left. Now, because it's such a small antelope, she has managed to catch. That's just the hoof there. Now, sometimes female leopards or leopards will swallow the hoof inadvertently, but she's trying to crunch all the marrow out of the bone. Now, of course, the hoof is one of the things that leopards can't digest. It is keratin, hair, so it just passes. No, she dropped it. Good girl, clever girl. I'm trying to see if is there a bit more of the carcass. Just yes, there is. There's actually quite a bit more just to the right of the tree. You see where Thamba's tail is. Just zoom into the grass there and down. Okay, no, she's just making them. Is that it's a branch. It looked like a bit more of a carcass, but it is just a branch. Oh, there's Thamba coming closer to us with his big tummy. Oh, he's decided to stop behind the pole. And he looks full of beans this morning, young Thamba. But as I said, he's going to lie down. I think they might get moving again, especially if that carcass is finished. So while we stick here with Thandi and Thamba, let's go to James with his big grey beast. Oh, welcome back. They're on the move. And unfortunately, they are heading towards the Moanini. And the Moanini is a well-known gremlin hotspot. Wait. Here comes Thamba. He's sneaking up on his mom. He's ready to pounce. There he comes. He got spotted. Now, she is heading down towards the bottom of the Moanini. And that is as I said, a really well-known gremlin spot. So we'll try to stay with her. Hopefully she just crosses through. And she doesn't stay in the riverbed. She might just be going for a drink. And you can see there's another vehicle here with us. Okay, I've just lost sight of her in the long grass. But when you see cameras pointing, we're just going to sneak around them. Now they should be popping out somewhere around here. But they seem to be moving quite quickly. Ari is just saying he also wants that I can, even with the roof, fit through places that they struggle with. Okay, they're just trying to see where they're coming through. They are moving quite quickly. But while we do that, have a look there. Well, they've just moved through the Moanini. We had to stick with them so we didn't lose them. Now up on the crest, so we've got signal again. Isn't this exciting? Thandi and Thamba, they've moved quite far already, maybe a kilometre or so. So they might get lazy shortly. Or, unfortunately, they might go visit Torchwood. So what's going on? Let's just get in front of it. Hold on. As they've moved out of the river system. And there is Thandi. And Thamba is waiting in ambush at the base, behind a tree. Come, Mom, come, Mom. I'm going to catch you, Mom. So there she is. Oh, she's walked quite far, I said. There he goes, he's coming up towards her, but no, not too much of a big jump. I'll give him a little clean. Look how fat his tummy is. I think he ate most of that stenbok. That's why Thandi was stuck with the dregs, the hooves and the legs. Isn't this just wonderful? I love these tender moments between female leopards and their cubs. Now, Michael is wondering, why has Thandi had more success in raising cubs than her sister Shadow? Well, it's difficult to say. He also says, is it the location of her territory? I wouldn't say so. I'd say both their territories are filled with hyenas and lions and wild dogs. I think she chooses her den sites better than Shadow does. So more inaccessible, more difficult to get into. So that's what I would say. It's probably den site choice. And she as well hasn't been nearly as successful as her mom. And this is her third, well, he's not even a year yet, but she's only raised Kochava, Bahuti, and now Thamba. So she slightly more successful than Shadow, but still not nearly as successful as Karula. Hi, Christina. Christina is wondering how long will Thamba stay with his mother. Well, normally around 18 to 20 months. In some extreme cases, up to 22, 24 months. But normally 18 to 20 months. So he's still got quite a bit of time left with Mom. I think he's 9 months old now. He's getting a good grooming session. Okay, well, we're going to stay with them a little bit longer while Thandi grooms Thamba. Let's go across to James with something that's even taller than me.